YouTube, it's me, Jen, your Pudgy Picker, here with the promised office tour. I did this once before, but then I had still been making changes, so it kind of felt outdated already. So, like I said, I'm about 85 to 90% done. There's a couple of things that I yet need to do, but it's not enough where it's stopping me from utilizing my space. So this was my daughter's room. And now my office. I bought this at a local flea market by where my daughter lives. Isn't he cute? So for now it's hanging here. I'll eventually probably hang it in my office, but let's show you what everything looks like. So here is my space. I will go through detail and show you, but I want to first show you the rug. I think I picked this up from Amazon, and it was probably like $89, and it is I believe it's an 8x10, or it's an almost 9x11, just by inches. But I love, love, love the colors that are in this. I can pretty much bring in any color I want to. I love the orange. I've never been an orange person, but I wanted to have a few tones of the gray because I have it on the wall, and it matches my brick wall. I'm going to show you my brick wall. So here's the rug, but look at that. You got navy blue and teal, orange and pink. Oh, love it. So that is what the rug looks like. I'm going to shut my door here. Behind the door, I just have my purse hanging up for now. My daughter actually had this and said, I don't use it anymore. Can you use it? And I'm like, that's perfect. It fits the colors perfect. So I have this hanging here for now. I am going to hang that on the wall eventually, but I have the dry erase board as well as a cork board. So that's pretty nice, but I love this. I got this little canvas art from Temu, and the poster hangers, they're just magnetized to stay on there. See, that's why that one looks a little crooked. But I love that. It says, what if I fall? Oh, my darling, what if you fly? Love that. So I just have it hung up there for now. I haven't decided exactly where it's going to go. But as you can see, the walls are not chartreuse green any longer. They are gray. It's funny, when I started painting next to the green, it almost looked purple. So I have a few little touch-ups that I still need to do on this wall. But this is the peel and stick wallpaper. The first 3 lines of putting this up, I wanted to pull my hair out. And then after that, I got into the groove, and I got to be an expert by the time I got done. Don't you hate that? When you get really good at doing something and you're like, well, I'm probably never going to use this skill again. But there's a few places here that I still need to kind of touch up with a little bit. You can still, where is it? I had a line here. Yeah, you could still see a little bit of the green there. And then up top, yeah, you could see. So that's a touch up again. That's something here. Here's the green where you can kind of see it through. But it covered it up really nice. I got this wallpaper off of Amazon. It's not really wide. I think it's like 18 inches. And it has an easy repeat pattern, so it was easy to match up. So as you're looking, unless you look really close, it's hard to see where the lines are. Yeah, see, a couple of them I just had to do it a certain way, otherwise it wasn't going to work. So yeah, I'll get to that eventually. Watch me 10 years from now. I never got to that. But this is the wall that will be my photo backdrop. And then this was one of those welcome signs that you stand on end this way. I think it said home, actually, and it was in somebody's trash, and I picked it up, and I was like, yeah. And then I ended up ordering these squares of the artificial, like a boxwood kind of tree or bush, and then put that in there. So I glued those in, and I think it looks really nice with the frame. Now I'm going to show you something in here. Hope you're not too grossed out by it, but check this out. That is a cicada husk or casing. I never have found a cicada, when they shed their skin like that. I've never, ever found one. My mother could pick them out. She could see them across the yard. She'd go pick them up. She had a jar of them. And she hated bugs, but she would put them and look at them and move them around. She had a couple of lace curtains in her kitchen, and she had a few with their little claws, and she just hung them on the lace curtain. It was gross, but she liked them. So when I found this little guy, I was like, yeah, you're going in my office, but it's kind of gross. Ugh. But I thought he's kind of unseen unless somebody really takes a close look. You can't really see that he's there. Now that I pointed him out. This cabinet was all the color of the doors. My father made this a very long time ago. It was left to me when he passed away. My sister was still using it in her kitchen. She got to a point where I said, you know what, it's no rush. When you're ready to move it or you want to put something else there, I'll take it. So she just gave this to me, oh gosh, maybe a year ago. I've had it in my basement. It was dusty. So I took the doors off and I started painting it. I wanted it to just be white and then shabby, a little bit beat up. This wasn't a kitchen, so, he had a little place to hang towels. There's a shelf in there, so you have two sections. And then once I got it painted and I was looking at the doors, I was like, I kind of like it the way it is. So I did change the knobs. I had these 1 and 2 knobs. And I have a couple of these containers, so I just thought I'd put that up there. And this you'll see in my garage sale video. I'm probably not going to keep it, but I kind of been just stashing and putting things. I had this up in my office. When it was upstairs, I got this from a fellow vendor for like $20 at my antique mall. And what else? So I have a candle. I have some incense to burn. And then I can put either a big 3-wick or the smaller one I picked up at a garage sale. Oops. So I have that there. I like to burn my incense. What else? So that's that. So this will have a lot of miscellaneous little stuff in it. I haven't filled it up yet because I have wheels to go on the bottom. And I just want to be able to pick this up and just move it out of the way. So I'll be able to put my mannequin here. I have an old milking stool that was my grandfather's. I have 2 others. This one kind of fit the teal. And this was also a very heavy, I think he's a brass frog. That was also my grandfather's. So there's that. It's a nice little side table. I bought this a long time ago. I had it upstairs. I would like to recover it at some point, but that's one of those, it's not a high priority. It's in pretty good condition. I was going to sell it, and then I ended up deciding to keep it. I bought the orange throw. I had the pillow upstairs, but again, it's the navy and teal white. It fits in here fine. I don't want everything in this room to be super, super matchy-matchy, all one style. I kind of call this my mishmash office. I have a little olive tree that I bought off of Amazon. We were in California last November, and they had a ton of olive trees on the property in Napa Valley where we were. And I saw this, and I'm like, yeah, I have to have that. So it's not real tall, so I just kind of have it on a little stand, but just a little bit of the greenery. The curtains I made myself. Orange. The orange and gray look so cool together. It's just me, I guess. I had that upstairs, Boss Lady. I have this, some of my J's from my office upstairs, and this little stained glass, and I just put a little stick-on bumper thing there so it doesn't fall. And then so far, this is my gallery of art. I am covering Mr. Pudgy Picker's picture because he does not wish to be on my YouTube channel, so I am respectful of that. But if you watch this, dear Mr. Pudgy Picker, look, I gave you hair. So this was a picture that was taken on her anniversary a couple of years ago when we were on vacation. I have some of my fat art. This is my little diving lady. Isn't she cool? Oh, so happy to be able to display some of this stuff. This I got at a restore. I just love the colors in it. One of those little pot holder boho things. My daughter actually made this as a present. My favorite Gustav Klimt picture is The Kiss. If you don't know what it is, just look it up. Art, The Kiss. She did this little cross-stitch picture for me and framed it. Oh, I love it. This I found thrifting about the time I was just starting to paint, and of course it's got all my colors. Fresh Cut Flower Market. And then on the back side is a light gray with some kind of saying or something on it. So this is reversible. And then of course our picture. This is something I picked up probably at a thrift store garage sale. My daughter painted this. Love my purples, so that's in here. This you might have remembered. I tried to sell it at my booth forever ago, and I still loved it, and it didn't sell, and I refused to mark it down. So it is in my office. Also, this little guy, this little piggy with the glasses, he was something that I held on to. I have my another J, a little greenery. My daughter did this as well. She's very artsy fartsy. She's like, oh, don't hang that up. It doesn't look so great. And I'm like, I love it. Shut up. It's going in my office. This I did forever ago, maybe 15, 20 years ago. I am woman. I am invincible. I am tired. So the red doesn't kind of really go, but hey, this is my wackadoodle office, and I'm fine with that. Now over here, I have my mannequin Anna. I actually had this greenery to hang up, and I just put it on her for the meantime, but I think it looks cute, so it's staying. I have my pin that says business is great. So she's my full figure mannequin. She'll be able to just be easily moved. I have room for more art because I do plan on putting more things up in here. Again, homemade curtain, greenery. My daughter had, she didn't really put her shades down too much. She liked the natural light in the morning. So she had this film. I took it off the bottom too so I could look out into my backyard. And then I just left it on here because that's real close to the neighbor's house. So I'm like, no, let's slide in. Now, I will show you my desk. This desk was kind of, they just did the whitewash shabby chic on it. I got this off of Marketplace. I bought this. It had 3 chairs with it, which I'm using in my kitchen. And then they had a, like a little shutter and door, what do you call it? On my brain work. Coffee table I'm going to sell. Hang on, my computer's going off there. So yeah, so it had a regular tabletop on it, and then they put this old door on it so you could see where the hinges were. I love this desk. I'm eventually gonna like poly coat the top, but I just, I was in such a rush to get in here. So that is my desk. I need a big desk. I love a big desk. So since I don't have a standard desk, I had this upstairs. So that has all of my office-y stuff. I have, of course, my garbage can and my little footrest. And Beans likes to lay up against the wall back in there because it's nice and cool. So just, kind of a look of what I got. I have a little plant. Oh, there's another picture. It's a different picture, same pose of our anniversary, and of course, Mr. Pudgy Picker. I have my change jar. It's a very old blue glass ball jar. These flowers are so pretty and so fresh. I have a foam thing in there in this little bowl. So I'll probably get myself some more flowers. But oh, that was so pretty when it was completely great. My backdrop. Still have a clock hanging up in the same spot because I'm always looking up there to see what time it is. But that's my desk. I got this. I love this, and I've already damaged it because I'm actually working in here. But it is a blotter. It was like $20, and they had them in all different colors. So, because of course you can't write on this surface. So I may eventually get a new one and then just use this for when I'm doing a messy job on my desk. Put my chair back. Of course, I got my computer. I was able to find this. I was looking locally because I wanted, again, something secondhand. But I saw this, and it was only $75 on Amazon. And I just love the, it's not just a straight up bookcase. So I bought the bald lady. She is a vintage wig stand. And my fat art, my ladies here. This one says, honey, what did it say? Honey, I come with my own flotation device. And then squeeze me, crush me, make me wine. Isn't that sweet? Oh. And then other pieces like this that I kind of picked up that had that pop of orange. I had some J's, so I brought those down. Just love having all my little stuff that I love to look at. I have some of my books. I have my my different, what do you call it, oils there. This looks blue, but it's actually more of a teal color right now. You can hit this and, you know, it turns different colors. So there's that. And then, of course, this mustard color is a very cool color. Why isn't this changing? See, I'm going to stand here and figure this out. There, now it just changes color. Some of my fat art. These ladies here. Actually, I can. My bulk award I got. This nice lady. Here's another one. Wine improves with age. I improve with wine. Look at her little booby sticking out. Isn't that cute? Oh, she's adorable. I have a salt lamp. I got it, and it's flat on one side. And I'm like, well, that's kind of dumb. Nobody's going to buy that. But it's a perfect bookend. And I think I have just a little tea light in there. More books. Some more of my little fat art. I got some sea glass, lake glass around here. I got this beautiful lady when we were in the Dominican Republic. My orange, I found him at a Salvation Army out by my daughter's house. And he is adorable. And of course, he's orange for my office. Some more books. I've been kind of throwing money in here as I've been selling some things locally on Facebook Marketplace. I have a couple ideas for that money, but I got like 60 bucks in there already. My scrap paper, my puppy, and then another chubby lady, and then this is a bank. So yeah, I was looking around. I found one. I think it was like $75 or $80. I think it was $80 on Facebook Marketplace, and then I saw this, and it was cheaper, and I was like, oh. So I asked Mr. Pudgy Picker, I'm like, can you please put this together? I'm very slow at putting things together. I can do it, but it takes me a long time. So he put this together for me. The other thing he did for me in this office, him and his best friend Nick came over and put up this new light. So I have a light. I used to have a fan on my desk. Don't need it anymore. This thing, oh, this room cools off so quickly with that. And then, of course, I have my closet. I have this little metal 3D Relax. Now, basically what I have in here, I'm just going to show you. So, I got my printer. I have my hole punch. I have, what else do I have in here? Oh, that's ink. And my cutter. And then this is neat. You'll enjoy this. This is the laundry chute that my daughter used to use. Paperwork. So it's kind of nice, you know, if my husband needs to print something, he doesn't have to go upstairs. And then I've been bringing down, I have my dress there. And then here's my clothes that I'm going to be photographing. These two bins are some eBay stuff. I have my sewing machine back there. And then up here I have, you know, my different things that I need in here. This is what I use to make my, what do you call them? My playing card hang tags, stickers, scotch tape, plastic bags. I have a few puzzles. This is my sewing bowl. That was my grandmother's. And then some of my leftover stuff. But I believe that is the whole thing. What do you guys think? So that is the well-awaited office tour. I love it in here. I love being on the main floor. Oh, I bought a dog bed. It's gray. Beans will stick her entire body and curl up and lay there. Or like I said, she'll go onto my desk and then Beans will lay in here, or Tater will lay in here. But this is my office so far. Loving it. I am going to put more art. I am going to change that. This is the access to the bathroom, to the tub, all the pipes. I'm probably going to eventually just paint that gray like the walls. I could paint the frame and just wallpaper, you know, do the peel and stick brick. But it'll be interesting today to see. This will be my first time actually photographing in here. And as I showed you in here, where is it? Oh, I think that table might still be upstairs. It's a folding table that I can put right here, and then put a piece of fabric or something, and that'll be my backdrop for hard goods. And that's another reason I wanted to have wheels on this. So I have a cabinet upstairs with a lot of my little this, that, and the others. That will go in here eventually. I didn't want to load it up before the wheels are on it, so it'll be harder to move. But that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Tell me what you like about my office. Tell me any other hints or tips or things that you see that I could do or change or make it a little bit better. The other cool thing is I had a big speaker on the floor and a couple of small speakers for my computer. And I have this. I love this thing. This is a JBL. It's like a Bluetooth boombox. I use it while I'm cleaning. But then if I just turn it in, it automatically Bluetooths to the computer, which is awesome. So I don't have to have anything but my box sitting here. That's it. So yeah. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long and cumbersome. I did want to go over everything that I had in here. And I hope you enjoy my wackadoodle office. And I will see you guys next time, and I will sign off for now. Until next time, happy picking. Bye.